Honestly, I don't care about last season. Honestly, it's not in our heads. But the start was not good. That's a fact. And we have to change like simple things. And if we can do it, it would help us. Doing a game, doing different types on phase of the game. And we are struggling at the moment. I mean, even the loss against Kansas in Portland, they're just small things who makes a big difference. And sometimes we are not aware of these things in difficult or in some situations. And we are not killing the game. And then we concede a goal, and then we are a bit in a rush to come back. And even when we are come back, we have the momentum on our side, but then suddenly it goes in the other way, and then it makes it even harder for us. And it's today it was really frustrating.
What are those simple things, and how do you change them?
I mean, it's simple basics in soccer, helping each other in difficult moments, even when you don't have the confidence on the field, on yourself, but just to show up, to give an option for your teammates, if he's in a difficult situation, and then things are going easier if you're helping each other. You're going forward, you build a momentum, and if we are not doing this, and most importantly, if we are not stopping to do mistakes, because it costs us everything in the moment. It was last year, the season was the same, and we should really aware of these type of situations, like today. There was not really a danger from Minnesota today, honestly. I know we was not creating that much chances, but I was quite sure in the second half we will build more momentum on our side, and then the goal will come. But you never know in soccer, in football, what happened, and it's frustrating.
Marco, thank you. Thanks for your time. Thanks for coming in. There seemed to be a time in that game when you decided that I don't know if you got frustrated, that you were going to try to win the game by yourself, and you were very active. Obviously, you can't win the game by yourself, and I know you said you don't want to talk about last year, but parts of what's going on so far feel like the beginning of last year, and I'm wondering if you as a leader, what can you do? Are you a vocal leader? Do you talk to guys in the dressing room? Do you try to show it on the field? What can you do to change things?
Of course. I'm not a guy who needs to speak every day. I'm not that guy. But if I speak, then everybody should listen, and it's not about like who is saying it. I don't care if an 18 years old player can say something too. I don't care, as long it's the good decision and it's positive. And sometimes you have to try to wake up not only the other guys, including me, but it starts with, honestly, I hate losing so much, and it pissed me really off today, and the other games too, when we are not winning. And it starts for me in training, that you have to show. It doesn't matter, it's a 2 against 2 or 3 against 3, 4 against 4. You have to love winning and to give everything in this moment. And that's simple details who makes a difference. And at the moment we are a little bit struggling with these things. And the good thing is on Wednesday we can turn around things. And we come back on Monday with new energy, new positivity, and then we go to Luka, and try to show a different game.
Hey, Marco. Greg was saying in his session in here that one of the issues is that on attack, there's this desire or this emphasis to get to goal as fast as possible. Let's make something happen now, rather than letting it develop in maybe a more organic manner. What's happening with that? What do you see?
Yeah, sometimes I see the same. Honestly, I mean it's quite hard sometimes to understand the situation, because as a forward player you always want to go and attack and try to create chances. But of course it's really helpful to understand also the situation. Even I don't know if it makes sense to go now in a 2-against-1 or 3-against-1 situation, or just to keep the ball, make them a little bit tired, to play from side to side. These are always things that we are trying, but sometimes someone have a idea, and it's not bad if someone have an idea. We just have to follow them and help him in the situation. But yeah, even today, we was trying honestly everything to create something up front. We had enough chances, for my opinion, in the second half, not so much in the first half. And then it's about to be clean in the last phase up front. I think that's what we have to learn, that we have to stay clean in the last section. And
Hey, Marco, thanks so much for your time. In the lead up to this game, both Greg and Justin spoke about the importance of getting off to a successful April with a win. Now that hasn't happened, what is the mindset like going into a very difficult game in Toluca? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, every game is difficult. I don't care if we play against Toluca or against Miami. Every game you have the chance to win. With this squad, you have every game the chance to win. But at the moment, we are struggling to put everything together. And we have to work so hard to win a game. And sometimes you have the feeling the opponent, I don't know, we are doing one mistake and we are 1-0 down. Then we come back, again, mistake, 2-1 down. And it's hard. Then it's coming to the mental thing. And then I'm always trying with the other veterans just to keep calm and go again. But back to your question, I don't care about really on Wednesday. It's a good team. I'm happy to play there. I love to play against good teams. So we are Galaxy, and we are capable to win every game. It's not long until May, until the break, and we have to win games, and it has to start now.
3 more for Marco.
Hey, Marco, thank you for your time. You're talking about earlier about maybe not reading situations right. Do you feel like this team is, just maybe a bit too slow to read attacking moments, or do you feel maybe it's a bit of selfishness from players where maybe somebody wants the glory and you feel like you guys cut your guys' moments short when you guys are in the final third?
Yeah, I mean, that's a part of the game. When you have the situation and go one against one or 2 against 1, and sometimes you have to try it and then you shoot. Sometimes you have to pass the ball. Of course, sometimes you are frustrated. It's part of the game. We are all in this all together. I mean, we have a good squad. But like I said, at the moment we are struggling to put everything together to win a game. And like I said, the last 3 games, it was completely unnecessary that we couldn't win one of these games. And we lost already 8 points then. And it's frustrating, yeah.
Marco, vielen Dank für die Zeit. Ich frage jetzt mal etwas, es kann sein, dass Sie jetzt sagen, habe ich überhaupt keine Lust auf die Frage, weil man merkt, das geht Ihnen nahe heute. Ihr ehemaliger Arbeitgeber, auch mein Arbeitgeber, hatte heute Morgen ein Spiel, das eine ganz verrückte Endphase hatte. Darf ich Ihnen dazu eine Frage stellen, ob Sie das verfolgt haben und wie Sie das wahrgenommen haben, heute das Spiel? Oder haben Sie auf die Frage keine Lust heute?
Ja, kein Problem. Ja, ich habe es verfolgt. Ich saß beim Frühstück. Natürlich verfolge ich meinen Ex-Verein noch sehr, sehr intensiv, soweit es die Zeit zulässt. Habe mich natürlich gefreut, dass Sie am Ende noch den Lucky Punch gesetzt haben. Und ja, wünsche natürlich alles Gute für die restliche Saison. Ja.
Danke.
Marco, thank you for your time. I know you just said too that you're pissed off and losing isn't great, of course. It's a difficult evening. However, with that said, what positives can you take from today? What did you see that you think, it's not all doom and gloom, we can work on this. What did you take out of today that maybe will give you the signs that the team can improve going forward?
Honestly, a lot. I mean, I see the boys every day and I see the quality in training and everything. But like I said, in the game, it's quite hard at the moment to really get the advantage in the game, to be in front 1-0, to get the confidence, and makes us easier for us maybe. And I mean, we are creating chances a lot in the games. Not so much in the first half, more in the second half, in the last games, I would say. But we are there. We are just, it's like I said, it's just small details at the moment. And we are on the edge of getting in front. But then we have to show more the mentality of, doing it and the killer instinct inside of us. And it's, like I said to the boys, it starts with me to help more, to score more goals, to give more assists, to help my teammates, and then in the end to be more successful with the team.
And the message from the manager and the voice of the manager is still very much a positive thing for you guys in the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, you know how the game is. Of course, when you're losing, always the head coach is the first one. But it's part of the game. Honestly, we are the guys on the pitch, and the coach can always decide something and change something, of course. But at the end, we are on the pitch and we make the decisions. That means that we have to be more focused on us, on our game, and that can be always only if we are doing it together. We are not that team. We're shouting against each other, but it's very important that we stay positive. We still have good chance, but we have to start winning, of course. Yeah.